Hello friends, now we are going to start with the next chapter, that is overview of Java. So we are going to see Java in detail, characteristics of Java, what Java contains other than C and C++ programming languages. So Java is object-oriented programming language. Some features are here: abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and some lexical issues: control blocks, for loop, while loop, do while loop, if block, and if else block. Like this we are going to start this chapter. So we are going to see two models. All programs consist of code and data: process oriented model and object oriented model. So process oriented model is actually showing you what is happening. It is like series of steps, what is happening one after another. And object oriented is telling us that data is bounded on its data, who is being affected, that is who is being getting operated on it. For example, if you are processing one class object, for example, you are adding 1 plus 2, that is who is being affected, the final result is being affected, that will be told here. Objects and set of well-defined interfaces on that object, that is being told in program, that is object-oriented programming language. The first characteristic of Java is abstraction. Complexity is hidden using abstraction. Uh, Abstraction is like you are not told the details, what is going inside. While driving a car, we only care about its model, not a complex structure from outside. Car is a single object. So we don't have to worry about car's detail. We have to just worry about how to drive a car, and we are going to operate only a car. When entered, you see a steering, brake, sound system, and so on. So after you are going inside the car, you see steerings, brakes, sound system, and so on. Complex structure is simplified using hierarchical abstraction. Now we will see the object-oriented principles of Java. First is encapsulation, binds together code and data. So code and data is bind using object, keep safe from outside interference and misuse. Access to code is controlled through interface. So you cannot access anything inside a class. That is, class is the group of objects that are similar types of objects are grouped in class. So we are going to see it in the future. But now we have to just think about it like everything is bind using an object, and you cannot access anything outside the object. So outside interference inside the class is not allowed at all. Access to code is controlled through interface. Class binds data and code together. So everything you have to access, that will be accessed using objects only. Then next is inheritance. So one object acquires properties of another object. So one class is having, for example, a generalized structure like animal. So animal is a generalized class of animals, all types of animals, and a particular animal will be a subclass of that particular animal class. So a particular animal will have all characteristic of that animal class plus its own some characteristic. So one object acquires properties of another object. Inherited class have to define only its own unique properties with the class. All world contains animals. Characteristics are size, intelligence, and type of skeletal systems. Behavioral: eat, breathe, and sleep. So, size, intelligence, and type of skeletal system are characteristics of all types of animals that are generalized structure. And behavioral: it's eat, breathe, and sleep. So, every animal can eat, every animal can breathe, and every animal can sleep. For particular animal, some particular uniqueness is present in that particular class. Then polymorphism, one name and multiple form. So one interface is used for general class of actions. You define one interface and multiple actions, rest is to be done by compiler. So you have to just define one interface and multiple actions. What you have to do, you have to tell the compiler and compiler will do rest of the things. Dog sense of smell is polymorphic. It smells a cat, it will bark and run after it, and if it smells of food, it will go and eat the it will salivate and run to its ball. Okay, so there is a difference. Smell is same. So dog is smelling, it is smelling a cat, at the same time it is smelling a food. So but the behavior of that particular smelling is different. If it is smelling a food, it will salivate and run it to its ball. Smell is same, data to be operated on it's different. That is called as polymorphism. So every particular object-oriented principle will be seen in detail in the future chapters. So you just have to go step by step. Okay. In the practical part also, I will explain you each and everything in detail. So you will be able to understand it theoretically also and practically also. So now you don't have to worry about it. You just have to listen to one after another. Class example, public static void main. This is a simple Java program. Okay. So main is the main entry part of the Java program. Without main, the Java program cannot run. Okay. So to run the Java program and to print something, I have used the system.out.println. This is system.out.println. This will print the simple statement. This is the simple Java program. And is all function is written inside class example. Okay. So everything is bind inside class. You cannot write anything outside the class. Your main function will be also inside the class, and your class parameters like class data members and member functions will also be inside the class itself. Now we will see the control statements in Java. If statement. If is like, if that particular condition is true, I will do particular thing. So in the same way we speak in English or any particular language. So like this in Java also, if that particular condition is true, we will run that statement. Otherwise, I will not run that statement. Here the condition is if number is less than 100, I will print number is less than 100. Otherwise, I will not print. Okay. So this is the syntax of if condition then statement. For particular for one single line of statement, no curly braces are required. For multiple lines, curly braces are required because only one single line is taken as a single input. If you are putting all the lines inside the curly braces, all the lines will be taken as if condition block. Operators, less than operator, if first parameter is less than second parameter. Greater than operator if first parameter is greater than second parameter, and if first parameter is equal to that is same as second parameter. These are the three operators we are using inside the if statement. Then for loop. For loop means for particular type of for particular number of times I have to iterate the same number of code. For example, I have to print my name 10 times. So I have to write the system.out.println 10 times because I don't know about the for loop. But when I am knowing the for loop, I can easily write down using this block. For initialization, condition and iteration, I will execute the statement. Okay. Looping same block of code multiple times. So same number of statements will be executed again and again. Initialization will tell you the particular variable at what place it will be, with which value it will be initialized, then condition up to which it will be incremented or decremented, and iteration if it is incremented or it is decremented. Here is a simple example. Here I have taken one integer variable x. For that x is equal to 0. So initial value of x is 0. Unless and until x value is 10, I am incrementing x by 1. So first of all, x value is 0. Then I am printing this is x. 0. Then I am incrementing it. After execution of this, the third line will be executed. So third part of this block is executed only after the execution of for loop one time. Okay. So this is x, 0. Again it is 1. So 1 is less than 10, true. Then again this is x, 1. 2 is less than 10, true. So this is x, 2. Likewise, it will print 10 times. Okay. Then block of code. Code is only valid inside the block that is opening and closing curly braces. So everything that is written inside the block, that is valid code considered in Java programming language. Atomic elements of Java white spaces. Each line of code should be separated by white space. Okay. So between two keywords, between two variables, you have to give white space, and between each line of code you should give white spaces. Identifiers are the names by which we are identifying the class names, method names, variable names. Like this, it can contain descriptive sequence of uppercase letter, lowercase letters, numbers or underscores and dollars and characters. Okay, so identifier can have descriptive sequence of uppercase. You can have uppercase English characters, lowercase letters, numbers and underscores and dollar sign characters. Must not begin with number. You cannot have the starting number here, and it is case sensitive. So some one variable name written in capital or capital and small combination. The same combination should be there whenever you have to access it. Okay. So if the combination is different at the access time, it will throw an error. Then literals, constant value is called as literal. That is called as literal in Java. So 100 is a constant value. This is literal. 98.6 is a literal. X is literal. This is a test is a literal. Then comments. Single line comment is written as double forward slash. Multi-line comments is forward slash star, star and forward slash. And then documentation comment is written as forward slash double star and then after comment star and then forward slash. Then separators, these are the separators. Parenthesis, braces, that is the curly braces, brackets are square brackets, semicolon, comma and period. These are the separators that separates the block of code by this inside code. So whatever be written in the parenthesis will be having more value than outside code. Likewise, semicolon will separate one line code from the next line. So we will understand after semicolon this line of code is ended. Comma will separate two variables. Period will separate. Period is used for accessing the elements like object name dot parameter name or object name data member, object name dot member function, like this. And the curly braces are used for block of code as we have seen in the previous slide. And lastly, there are keywords. So these keywords we will see one by one. Here we are just going to see the names of keywords. So basically, what are keywords? Keywords are the reserved words. You cannot use them anywhere inside your programming language for any particular purpose. So these are the reserved words. Its meaning has reserved in Java compiler. So you cannot use them. So these are the keywords. I will read it down. Abstract, boolean, break, byte, case, catch, character, class. Const, continue, throw, default, do, double, else, extends, final. Finally, int, public, this, float, interface, return. For long, short throws, go to native, static, transient. If new, strict FP, try, implements package, super void, import, private, switch, volatile, instance of protected, synchronized and while. So these are the keywords available in Java. So you cannot use for any other purpose. Okay, so you can create a combination of these words and plus other words using underscore and other special characters. But you cannot use them as it is for any other purpose. Okay. When we are going to learn Java one by one, step by step, you will understand value and use of each and every keyword in next upcoming chapters. Okay. So this way, overview of Java is also ended. In the next session, we are going to start with the simple Java program, how to write a Java program in Eclipse and run it. Okay. So we will meet in the next session. Thank you so much.